Hillsborough Television News Breaks, connecting you to county events.
Today we celebrate the grand opening of the Brandon Skate Park, an 11,000 square foot obstacle street and bowl skate park. As the commissioner who made the motion approving this park, I'm extremely proud to be here today and to say that this is the first Hillsborough County government skate park. Believe it or not, many years ago, I was a skateboarder myself, about 35, 40 years ago. Back then it was on the mean streets of Carrollwood, but I do understand just how difficult it is to find an exciting and safe place to skate. And today as a parent, I am still concerned about safety, as I know that most skateboarding accidents involve motor vehicles. As a matter of public safety, we prefer to have our children close to home or in places that are safe and in the public eye. And today marks the beginning of a series of skate parks that are accessible to our Hillsborough County residents. So I want to personally thank each and every one of you for caring enough about the issue, to having visited our county commission meetings, visiting public meetings, and planning sessions to really share how much of a need there is in Hillsborough County to have parks like this. One of the biggest reasons why the Board of County Commissioners moved forward with these skateboard projects was because the community was so involved and engaged and invested so much time and energy to support this project. I can tell you over the last several years they've been extremely difficult and challenging from a budget perspective, but having all worked together, today in front of you we have not only a safe but an exciting place.
I was watching you guys skate a little earlier, and there was a fella I think he's in the back there, he's got a shirt on that says, "I'm that dude." Raise your hand. Man, you were hot. I could see you out there, and I liked what you were doing. That was exciting. My days of skateboarding are long gone, but both my kids have enjoyed it, and wish you the safest possible success as you enjoy a great place here in Hillsborough, especially East Hillsborough, to skateboard. You know, the first skateboard, when we go back and we look at the history of skateboarding, was in 1920, and it was a three-board skateboard, and it was about 3 inches wide and about 10 inches long, and that's how they started this sport. It progressed to a board that was a little longer, had a stick on the front of it to help with balance. I don't think there's anybody here that I saw skating this morning that will need any help with balance. You're probably going to need some help with your landings, but the balance seemed pretty good. It was in the 50s when the surfers, they had what they'll call a flat day, and there were no waves in California, and they decided that since the wave and the surf was not up, that they were going to street surf. And they got some 2x4s and some roller skates, and that was the birth of the modern skateboard as we see it today. And believe it or not, in 1965, it was the hula hoop that brought on the demise of skateboarding. More people wanted to hula hoop than skateboarding, and the industry virtually vanished. 1972, the skateboarding came back with the first competition, and it was a team called Team Zephyr that won the competitions, and there was every type of style. There's really no one champion. There are a lot of great skateboarders and a lot of them that draw media attention, but you've got so many types and styles of this incredible sport that you will one day see a young man or a young woman on the face of a magazine for skateboarding. It's led to skateboarders who've written books that have become bestsellers, and has developed skills that we saw today. And I know that Mark Thornton and I were commenting about this code of ethics that you have among skateboarders, the courtesy, the collegiality, the camaraderie that you see when young men, and a lot of times there's a misperception about this, that who are these young guys running around with skateboards? Well, there's something that grown-ups and all of us can learn about this code of ethics that skateboarders have. Special thanks to several people, and then I'll turn it back over to Ken Hagan. I want to say thank you to Charlotte Engineering and Surveying for the permit engineering and what they did with the permit engineering team. Hennessy Construction, Team Payne skate parks helped with the design and the construction. Hillsborough County's Architectural Services, especially Bill Hand and Chris Postleon, thank you for what you've done to make this great day happen. It's not just one commissioner, it's not just 7, it's the whole team. This works together to bring this about today. Parks and Rec, I want to thank you, the Conservation's construction team, and the entire Parks and Rec's department for pitching in and getting this rolling in the right direction. And last, and I think the one that everybody's really looking forward to, and I noticed it when I came up, is the Friends of the Park, because they're the ones that provided the food over here. We'll have some demo skaters here in a little bit. I think it will include Payne Skate Team, Mark Frazier, Sarasota Skate Team, Westside Skate Shop Team. With that, thank you so much. Enjoy this safe place to enjoy your sport. Thank you.
Team Payne, who are you? Raise your hands. Are you here? Are people here from Team Payne? Well, I'll tell you, they've done an awesome job because they're the ones that go out in the field and they're doing these input sessions to really get people involved, see what kind the interests are, and that's how this skate park opened up. They went out and did these kind of sessions, and I just think that's how it happens when it comes up from the citizens, from the people in the neighborhoods. I'm just proud to announce today that we are going to be opening our second skate park. The Apollo Beach Skate Park is in its final stages and should be scheduling its grand opening very, very soon. So I know it's going to be a real benefit to the community just as much as it is here. Apollo Beach Park is going to be really breathtaking because they've involved the Public Arts Committee, and as I understand, the community has gotten involved. There's such a unique design. Actually, all the parks have a very unique design, but that park is going to be 11,000 square feet, skateboard street plaza with a unique shape. It's going to be shaped like a 3-point star with the center part elevated to allow for some skate elements. So I think that it's going to be very interesting. I hope y'all will come out to see that. Each one of the 3 points has a structure that allows the users to turn around and keep a constant flow within the park. So I think that it's just going to add so much. And then I'm hoping very shortly that we'll add another park up in northwest Hillsborough County. The one great thing about this whole process is that when the kids from northwest Hillsborough, they came to see me, they had petitions signed, everything. And I said, why do you want the skate park so bad? And they said, because it keeps us out of trouble. And I know it does. We're not talking just about safety, but actually juvenile crime goes down. Kids have something to do. And I think that's what's very meaningful to all of us is that, we need to do a lot for our youth in our community so they'll live, work, and play here when they grow up. And that's what having a skate park's all about. I personally want to thank Mark Thornton. Mark, raise your hand. Everybody know Mark. Mark's the leader of the Parks and Rec Department, and he has gone above and beyond to really get more things into the community so that people are as active and have healthy lifestyles as much as they can possible. And as you know, we try to do it at no cost whenever we can, as much as we can, so that people can realize that they get a benefit from the taxes they pay. But good, thank you all very much. I'll turn it back to Ken.
This Brandon Skate Park has an intermediate professional bowl with 2 general depths, an obstacle streets section with 2 main levels, street plaza elements, and a series of transition elements. And I got to be very honest with you, I'm not quite sure what all that means, but I got to tell you, this is a remarkable facility here, having toured it before we began. And lastly, the good news is that skating will be free throughout the summer here. And I want to again thank everyone for coming out on this very special day and for making this park a reality. So thank you very much. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
For more news and information, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or watch us on YouTube. This program was brought to you by Hillsborough Television. Visit our website at htvonline.org.